welcome back everyone to Let's Play Dominions 4 Thrones of Ascension with me, BrainBoy 20. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, let's just say I am freaking sick and tired of the bloody... I'm tired of Amnesia and I've replaced it. Amnesia will be done on a weekend-esque basis, which means like Sundays usually, but regardless, we're here for Dominions, not for Amnesia. So last time around we were summoning several commanders and trying to create the most ridiculous commander because we so clearly won because we have struck down Abysia, leaving only Berytos to stop us. Anyway, let's run through our commanders who have been summoning stuff. Brudigar, Vineman, Reanimate Archers. All this stuff has happened. Gift of Nature's Bounty. Shade Beasts. Your global enchantment was dispelled when another global enchantment was created. Which sucks. I didn't realize there was a limit. Suddenly an arrow appeared out of the sky and struck Inevitable. The enchantress straight in the heart. She died instantly. Excuse me. Anyway, we'll see all these battles we have, because Jesus freaking Christ, we're fighting off Berytos in almost every single location. So this is Berytos' assault force versus my measly... Oh. Did I say measly? Did I say measly? So this is the Horde of Nature versus whatever these people are. The Jade Maidens have not been blessed, which is very disappointing. That should never be the case. These commanders are clearly not doing it right. We have Bessa the Fairy Queen and other commanders here casting all the magic spells they possibly can while trying to just overrun their forces. And it looks like their armies are effectively routed already, which is great. This is an amazing start. So what the heck is my microphone volume at? Well, I can't check. Hopefully it's not overwhelming. Yeah, I didn't even bother looking at troop composition. We'll see what happens afterwards. It was an interesting fight. Good old woods, what did they have? Ogres, Maziks, all the Beritin militia they possibly could muster versus our force of over 300. Thank goodness I remember to mute the microphone when I sneeze. What have we got here? We lost some Vinemen, we lost some Sprites, which is normal. We lost some Hellheardings, which is abnormal. And lost a Heardman. We got an Ogre. Taking control of the province of Kitty and our forces met no resistance. Battle in Golem range. It is them attacking us, trying to oust us. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be enough, considering I think we just insta-kill them. The battle in Siboria, which is them attacking us again, trying to break the cordon we've set up. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough. Considering, once again, 50 province defense. Who are you? Kappa's the Beritin priest. Since the first contact with Hinnom, the populace of Berytos has worshipped the Melkarts as gods and lords of their cities. In every newly found colony, a great temple will be raised in honor of their Melkart. The priests lead a sacrificial rites of the faith and keep the temple pyres burning. Just a Beritin sage. But I think we would just overrun them, because they can't really stop this force. Why did you charge? And why can't I punish him for charging? Because my people are just busy dealing with the Terracotta Warriors. Anyway, battle in Garelian, which is them attacking us, trying to stop them from assaulting their fortress. Yeah, no, we trounce them. Let's just prove my point that regeneration is not everything. Felicia, Helheim attacking them, which is us, probably sending the Mega Force. Oh no, it's just the Army of the Dead. And they have an actual priest, the Demon Priest. Hopefully they don't banish our spellcasters. That'd be nightmarish. But we're basically going to overwhelm them. They can't stop us. And the Demon Priest dies to the Shade Beast, giving us another freaking whatever they're called at this point. Anyway, that's all the battles right now. Unexpected event in Dustlands. A group of free thinkers has been banned. Why do they keep returning? Sneaking was discovered by a patrolling unit. We killed the Berytos and scouts with our humongous army. 4 units cured of diseases. Patrolling ships in good old woods killed 16 brigands. They're all dead. Diseases are afflicting the troops. Okay. What global enchant was dispelled? Riches from beneath, well of misery, forge of the ancients, mother oak, gift of nature's bounty. We can only have 5, which does suck, but we have all the main ones that we still have. I guess I can't get any more global enchantments, which is disappointing, but ah well. It's nice to know that. Sigurd, you have built the Forge of the Ancients. You have constructed a bunch of things, and I want you to continue to forge stuff, because you are now my Forge Master. Like, I almost want you to get Aztec's armor, even though it has 4 encumbrance. +3 magic resistance, tons of morale. Item is cursed, but dear god, that defense. Honestly, maybe something like a Wraith Sword would be good. Anyway, actually, no, that leads to a good question. Tarask, where are you? Dudush the Tarask. He's getting fire resistance with getting fire magic as well. Your natural armor is 19 all around. You can have miscellaneous items, so I could theoretically give you the green eye, which gives you a nice spell penetration bonus and causes automatic sleep, but that blinds you a bit. That's not what I'm here for, though. Corrupt's Bracers giving you reinvigoration and extra protection all around. We're definitely giving you that. There's no reason not to, but I think I'm going to ensure that his protection basically skyrockets. He's got all those bites, claws, dragon, gas, you've got reinvigoration, you got poison cloud, recuperation, gluttony, which does admittedly suck, but I wanted to make you a nature mage to counter gluttony. Let's see here. Sigurd, is there something I can forge of the miscellaneous item variety that'd be useful to him? Well, fire in a jar would be nice if I wanted to give him fire spells. But admittedly, there's not much else. I mean, that can make him immune to diseases and stuff like that, but not really. Alyssa, you usually have something great in the miscellaneous items. Arcane Lens is only for rituals. It's not really helpful. Mirror False Impressions. Water Bracelet. Living Water? No, I want to give you a good miscellaneous item. Horror Harmonica. As soon as combat starts, the harmonica will start an ominous wail. Everyone who can hear the wailing will feel the spirits sink in their hearts gripped with fear. The harmonica is seldom played because it will summon evil horrors that will slay everyone in sight. So, wailing winds, wind of horrible screams and sighs. All enemies wailing will feel the spirits sink, so that causes massive morale loss, and it casts that start of battle. Call horror. Caster sacrifices human blood to attract a horror. The being will feed on the fear and the suffering and dying soldiers and continue to attack everyone on the battlefield until they're all dead. It's tainted though. That's just bad waiting to happen. Also known as the Amulet of Life, casts life after death. Mere presence of it prohibits the souls of the dead from leaving the world. The soul of the wearer will not pass on upon death. Instead, the soul will reanimate the corpse of the wearer. The powers of the Amulet of Life are so strong that the wearer may decide who will die and who will continue to fight when death calls. Gives all friendly units a second chance to live. Any effective unit that dies will rise again as a solace and continue to fight. Undead units are not affected by this spell. Curses, that's not helpful. Alakazim would be nice, but no thanks. Forbidden Light. I did not know this existed. The stolen piece of the sun contains enormous power that can be used for astral and fire magic. The sun material is very sought after by astral beings, and in combat, the Forbidden Light will shine with a holy light that slays undead and blinds everyone else. The wielder of the Forbidden Light will grow older at an accelerated age, but that is unlikely to be the cause of his death, as many horrors also seek possession of this precious item. Nethgul. Tome of High Power. This ancient book is infused with the power of the sky and stars and can be used to extend the greatly extend the range of magic rituals. The Ark. The holiness of the Ark is so great that it constantly spreads the dominion of its owner to all nearby provinces. If the Ark is brought into battle, it will kill and blind all heretics and spread disease among them. Only priests and sacred troops of the proper religion are spared from the wrath of the Ark. The divine artifact will cause blindness and disease to fall upon all non-holy units. Neat. I was not aware that fire and light had that much going for it. I kind of now want to read all this stuff, but I know it's going to take ages. But who cares? Armor of Virtue, which I can't give you. Amenhotep. The golden headgear contains the soul of Amenhotep, the first mummy. The power of Amenhotep gives its wearer protection from both physical and mental harm. Amenhotep's skill in mummification enables its wearer to create mummies at will. Immaculate Shield. The shield once worn by a great warrior prophet. It shines with holy splendor and sings like a choir of angels. A priest bearing the shield has his priestly authority increased. This is one of the ways to actually boost priest bonus, to increase like your priestly level. I was wondering where that was. The Staff from the Sun. A mighty astrologer who studied the sun discovered that a branch of some kind was stuck on the underside of the sun. After researching a spell to loosen the branch, he traveled directly below the sun. There he performed the ritual that should loosen the branch, and this magic staff is what fell into the desert, where the astrologer was right after the ritual was completed. Huh. Interesting. This game's also becoming like crazier and crazier. Trident from Beyond. And we'll have soul torn to pieces. Okay, Soul Slay. Dimensional Rod, which we already have. Wound Flame. I've seen this, seen that. This Will of the Fates gives us the Jotun Wolf. Okay, anyway. Enough of that. Is there anything else I can really give? I mean, at this point, I might just give him an Amulet of Anti-Magic to just boost his magic resistance so he doesn't die. Then again, we can also look at my Nature Mages, because they could produce something that'd be useful. Crate, what can you forge? Because I know there's a lot of things you can. No, wait, we had something else with Nature Magic, right? Hekata! I was boosting you so you could create some of the underwater things. What items can you produce? Attack skill, defense skill, strength, maximum size, and enlargement. I am tempted. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm actually very tempted to do that. Is there anything that's more reasonable? Well, we can make it even bigger, Tarask. That can't actually go wrong. Let's do it! Alright, let's see, let's go on here. So you're gonna get a second one of these, so you can give enough water breathing to most of your troops. Cursed. Oh, Twiceborn. Turns a white if he dies. You guys are reanimating. Archivar, cast ritual spell. You know what? Let's get a Bane Lord. We need another commander here. Agni and Company. March? Just don't sneak. How do I have like 20,000 gold? Did I just forget to recruit, or... Wait, what? Oh, Jesus! What is my income? How? What? How? Okay. That ritual is stupid. I will admit that that ritual is stupid. We're going to conquer Abysia next, but we're going to first kick Berytos out of this location and just conquer the rest. As is that Berytos is trying to conquer underwater provinces. Well, that's going to be irritating to get rid of Berytos in its entirety. Do we have a temple there? We do. Give me another priest, because we keep losing ours here. Is there an enchantment that I'd like to dispel? Maybe. That's probably fairly useless to me, actually. You will construct... Oh, Ancient Master. Oh, that can give you combat training. I forgot that was there, but I don't care. Let us get a temple and continue to increase our domain and slowly push them to death. And how are we able to see that? Oh, because you have a humongous freaking army there. Well, we're not going to take that anytime soon, and, well, we are definitely going to boost our province defense up to 50, as is tradition. And I really, really want to just send the Tarask out to go kill people, but I'm going to see if I can boost him with any rituals, because I want this Tarask to be my first super combatant. Boor. Can you carry any more troops with you? You can. I'm impressed. Boor, continue marching. You were going north, right? Sigdriva and company. Oh! You were in Garillion, weren't you? Go take this area. Let's keep moving. I mean, there's no reason to stop. Except the fact that... Oh, no, never mind. You were casting spells, weren't you? We were casting spells in an attempt to rebuild our army from near death. Did we have any shades? Yes, we have plenty of shade beasts. Excuse me, I need to pause the video for a second. Alright, we are back from that. We just had to do a little bit of a... not errand, but just a little chore really quickly. Do I really want to, with all the forces we've got, do I really want to tear them apart? Not tear them apart, but, yeah, I can actually shove this group. They're attacking the closest, though. That's not good for what we have left of our... What are they called again? Valkyries, yes. I already have, like, a dedicated Valkyrie force. I'll just have these guys just guard commanders. And we got these sprites, which can join our other fairy queen. We have you, who can definitely join our dragon lord. And children of rocks, which will go under the command of Soleus, because Soleus is hilarious. This company can definitely join him. No, they're undisciplined then. These guys don't need discipline. Fine, you'll join a nature mage. We have one, right? Yes. You're already... Oh. We have a nature mage, right? Topic hug. There you go. Alright, this company, instead of moving... Like, how are the armies looking? They're all divided up, but they're definitely over, like, 100, so I think we should be fine if we want to try to take this location. Alright, what else? Anselm! Build me another temple. Form of Plenty produces 50 supply points in sparkling fields, which is air. Alright, Sigurd. I was gonna have you forge a magic item, but I don't know what I want you to forge, really. We've built most of everything, except a unique magic artifact, but I'm already producing one, I think. Yes, so... Can I cast a ritual spell? Is there something I can enchant a person with, aside from Twiceborn? No. Do I have enough earth gems to do anything? No. But I can definitely just summon Troll King's Court. No, we're gonna summon some ghosts. We're just gonna summon some ghosts. That's just you doing something, so I don't have anything to worry about. And if there's nothing worth producing via pearls, then I'm going to have you continue... Oh wait, you were buffing yourself, weren't you? That's right. I was trying to empower you so I could do a very high-level astral gem spell. Speaking of which, what spell was it? I don't think it really matters anymore. Not Perpetual Storm. Do I... Eyes of God, that's what I wanted to use, but I have nothing to dispel right now. There's also Arcane Nexus, which would be hilarious, but no thanks. But Divine Name's certainly interesting. Certainly interesting enough, or if I wanted to... Oh wait, you need to have Earth Magic do that. We'll see if there is a ritual spell I can actually cast that's worthwhile. It's about an abomination. Haha, no. Mind Hunt. But you can make a Juggernaut. Alright, let's get a Juggernaut. Let's get a Juggernaut. Go, Juggernaut, go. And you had cast Awakened Vineman. You were our nature magic person. Vermin Feast? No, we already look at that. We look at that so much that it's almost pointless. Fairy Trod. We could definitely go and move somewhere else. Forest Dome. I really have no idea what I would like to do. Beckoning. Caster awakens the forces of the wild, call lure the unwary. No thanks. Sloth of bears. Let's do this. Oak Heart. Cast the ritual spell. Awaken some more vine men, please. Crate. I wanted you to forge something, but I don't know what I want you to forge anymore. Gift of Health. Gift grants excellent health to all loyal subjects inside the god's domain. The gifted ones receive extra hit points, grow old more slowly, and may even heal permanent afflictions. The enchantment lasts until someone dispels it or the caster dies. Great. I can't have more than 5 enchantments, though, so that sucks. Is there something I can summon? I already have enchanted... Wait, did it just spell enchanted forests? No wonder. Alright, can I dispel... How do I cancel the enchantment? Sigurd has this enchantment going on it. How do I specifically turn off a specific enchantment? I'll have to figure that out later, and I need to scratch my ear. Alright. Crate, I really don't have anything for you to do, unless I want to summon another Tarask. I can't summon another Tarask. Okay, you'll just go back to research. Fimago will not actually do anything else. I'll have him research as well. Speaking of which, research. Did we almost finish? We are going to finish up probably by next turn. You're not a very good researcher of freaking course because you're a dragon. And I can't buff you with fire magic yet, but I can continue to empower you. Now I'll empower you a little bit more with fire, because I definitely have enough gems to produce this. But in the meantime, I actually want to give you battle orders. Cast a specific spell. What can you do? Blindness, fireflies, burning hands, protection from fire, fire shield. I could probably have you cast Fire Shield immediately. Bonds of Fire, there's no reason for that. Living Fire, no. Scratch my ear again because the ear just does not stop itching. Flame Ward, several units from fire and flames. It also reduces the heat. Effect from hot creatures such as abyssinians and salamanders. Heat from hell. Fatigue cost is so high. Firestorm. No thanks. I won't set battle orders yet. I still need to figure out something. Can I have you... Can I... No, that's not what I wanted. You know full well that's not what I wanted. I can have a Tarask commanding a Tarask. This is great. Alright, anything else we can possibly do? No other commanders? Jesus Christ to this treasury. You don't need more gold. I freaking swear. We're gonna max out our recruitment. We're gonna max out our recruitment and then realize that we physically cannot recruit anything else. I will use Heerdmen, which is like the least cost-efficient unit that I have in all fortresses, and I will still not run out of gold. And I'll figure out, eventually, how to dispel specific enchantments. And who are you? Pyromancer? No thanks. The High Priest? No thanks either. I forgot that this place contained the ability to produce Pyromancers. I just keep producing Heerdmen. Like, there's no reason not to. We could just spam them out to the degree that they cannot stop us. I was actually really angry at the end of it last episode. I remember why, though. It's because I thought for some reason they had the ability to dismantle one of my enchantments. I'm like, how did they get that many gems? Only I have that many gems. Only I can be that glorious. And you know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. 100 province defense. They're not going to take anything of ours. If they try, they will fail. And with the amount of gold we're making per turn, there's zero reason not to do something like this. Like, you're not supposed to rely on province defense, but I have to point out the fact that how are they going to take it without humongous losses? And then how are they going to get people inside with a patrol strength of this much? Hint, hint, they're not. Anyway, let's end turn. All the stuff has been cast. Juggernaut construction has been cast. Taken over a province, Greendale. Our forces emit no resistance. Battle of Dragonport. This is the undead force just trying to shove them out of the game. And they all cast invulnerability. And they're dead. Battle in Strong Bay. Which is the army of the dead with the army of the undead. And the Vine Men who are going to go burn alive from being so close to all these fire troops, which I'm fully aware I should separate them. And I probably have a lot more space than I think to do so, but that's also very hard. Be free. Can we just overrun them? Like, we clearly have won this, it's just how long it took. Oh yeah, they're routed. They're routed and so very dead. Alright, unexpected event in Greendale. Locals have fashioned a great wicker man for the yearly celebration of autumn. During the festivities, the construction has come to life. How much did we lose? Long deads, gained some soulless, lost some vine men, lost some things, gained some things, lost some things, don't even care. Lists. Hidden laboratory has been found and claimed in your name. Lab gained, nature gems gained, bullet sleeves claimed, elemental armor given. World Seath Mountains. Peddler was peddling his wares in a province that when one of your agents discovered a few magic gems of various types among his glass pearls and buttons that were swiftly and forcefully bought at the price that God intended. There was a battle in Greendale. Independents attacking Helheim in Greendale. Leafmen the lumber construct. As if we cared. Go Plague Tongue. Oh. Stinking news discovered by local militia and shortly dealt with. Bye-bye Shadow Imp. We started to destroy the gate at Strongdale, but it'll take a while. Lack of supplies in good old woods. Diseases are afflicting the troops. Ah well. Greendale is ours. Cave of Ghouls. Well of Pestilence. All the death gems. What are those? What are those? Kappa. The Kappa is a scaled humanoid with a turtle shell on its back. It is a water being and haunts rivers and wild coasts. The Kappa has a watery filled depression on the top of its head. If this water is spilled, it loses its strength. In battles on dry land, the Kappa will gain fatigue until unconscious. It is all a master of Kopo, the bone-breaking technique. The Kappa is able to mend broken bones should it suffer injury. Okay. Keepy. We might as well keep pushing them out. There's nothing that's stopping us. We might as well keep taking fortifications. Tortilla. Oh, Totilla. Go to Karine. Let me continue searching. Plague Soul and Company, you have captured this province in my name. I want you to continue marching until every single province falls under my domain. I should also really be paying attention and checking to make sure that we don't have any soulless to just add. What the heck? Oh, vampires. Okay, Childeric. Continue going through my provinces. And so then we got another temple. Let's keep moving. Burnhovnyard. Combine your armies. Oh, you can't physically put anymore. Okay. You two. We are going to ensure that these guys are out in front, as they should be. Skeletal Horsemen will actually be up north. This company will be in the back with the orders to attack the rearmost enemy. This company will be south, and they'll just attack the closest. You will also be out in front. Oh, actually, you'll be down here. We'll have basically our wall moving northward. And you two will actually march out as a company. Sigurd, I don't know what I want to build with you. I think I just want to cast a spell. Let's see, what do I want to cast? I would like to cast Wizard's Tower. Has to be a castle. Cast a ritual spell. What is worth casting? Iron walls crumble. Wizard's Tower. Is there someplace nearby that does not have like a... We're going to test it in Konberg. There's no reason not to test it. I mean, if we could produce a fortress there, that'd be great, but if we can't, oh well. Alyssa, I want you to start forging the magical construct of... Voice of Psu. Oh, that gives him... Oh, that's what the water variant of that ritual is. Okay. Instead, I want you to cast the Summoning of Akashic Knowledge. And I want you to continue casting that until the end of time. You will start casting Brood of Garm, or, Awakened Vinemen. You will also cast Awakened Vinemen. Dulichian. You're gonna get a name. You're going to be renamed to Theorel. Theorel the Tarask. And I will empower you again with fire. No reason not to. I mean, we are making 27 per month, but our death gems outstrip that by so much. Companies, what else we got? Hecata, you have finished constructing what I needed you to construct. As such, I think... Actually, fire, can I teleport you? I can't. Did we summon another Tarask? I hope we did. We did not. Can I cast the ritual spell to awaken another Tarask? Yes! Alright, we're definitely going to awaken another Tarask. Oh no, you forge another, and one final Sea King's Goblet. Dustheart has a poor amphibian, which has hampered when underwater, but okay. Zack has returned. Dustheart, you will all be put together. We have our army. There we go. Put these horses together, and we are starting to get an actual horde that might be able to deal with the underwater segment. Now, unfortunately, since most of these are not amphibians, we're going to definitely need to boost it through one final jump before we can start heading underwater with this force. I'm just going to leave them alone for now. Or not. I'll cast the ritual spell, Shade Beasts. Dustheart will wait, and we have nothing else to do. I mean... we might as well boost Dragonport. Just make it so we have more province defense than I know what to do with. I mean, it's the only reasonable thing we can purchase at this point. Felicia will equally do the same. I mean, if we're going to make it ourselves ultra safe and unable to be taken, we might as well do it. We still have all this territory to take. I need more commanders. It's not even worthwhile. Okay, we're almost done with you. We're gonna just leave like 100 here. Yeah, we'll put the rest into evocation. Why not? Just enough to finish the research, and the rest will be in evocation, which will finish up soon. Then we can go to blood magic. Oh, speaking of blood magic, Misthought, I need you to empower yourself once again. Can you? No. Yes, we can empower you one more time, meaning I have to... No, I don't. I do not actually need to bump around the research at all. Empower you one more time so we can get closer and closer to buffing your magical ability. And we're also going to give you the Midget's Revenge. Oh, maximum size of 1. Alright, never mind. I was under the impression that I would have something I could do with that, but it looks like I'm going to have to find a different item. I can give the Burning Pearl, which gives him the attack skill, but that's not enough of a buff to be worthwhile. Once again, empower yourself with more fire magic, but I'll have to see what happens next turn. Anyway, we'll end our turn here, as well as the episode. I hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20 with Let's Play Dominions 4 Thrones of Ascension, and I am signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, for it helps out a great deal, and I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.